Hey, welcome to Minnesota Beers, Jack of Barbecue. Check out the rib roast we did on the Rec Tec pellet grill. Hey, I'm Craig, the man behind the camera's Jack. Today we got just a choice piece of a whole ribeye. Actually bought it this way, Costco. Ribeye prices are going crazy. A little shocked on this one when I bought it, but we're gonna enjoy a good meal tonight anyway. So it's got nice marbling. I mean, choice has been looking better and better in my opinion lately. So paying extra, but at least I'm getting a good cut of meat. Like I said, this is about, I even forgot the poundage on it, was about 6 pounds or so of a ribeye here. We're gonna do it, initially I'm gonna take the grill up to about 500 degrees, put it on. I have it fat side down right now, and I'm gonna put it on that way, get it started. I'm gonna back it off after about 5 minutes or so of getting that to heat up. It's going to take a good 25 minutes or so for it to come down towards 250, and let it at 250 until it's done. So that's kind of the plan for this cook. Did season it about 2 hours ago with, as you know, we're working with Grillaholics. We did a little comparison between the butter, the SPG butter, and the SPG regular. And Devin from Grillaholics reached out and said, hey, why don't you try them both together? Because we noticed a little pepper coming through on this one, and then a little butter flavor. So I put both on this one here. So like I said, 2 hours ago, hit it with the SPG butter, twisted with butter, and the regular SPG. Tried to go kind of light with both to just get a good covering on this. So that's going to be pretty much it tonight. We're going to put this on. Might turn it when it gets to about 80 to 90 degrees, I'm not sure. But I'm going to pull it off probably at 120. It's going to rise to about 127, 128 is my guess. And Jack and I are good with the low end of medium rare anyway. So that's all the further we want to go with this one. So we'll probably be a quick one for you tonight, but just a few steps before we eat a good piece of meat. We'll see you on the grill. All right, let's get this on. Right now it's reading about 5:01. I got the roast set up here. I do have the meat stick in. Gonna set that in the middle. I'm gonna leave this on just for about 5 minutes this way, and then I'm just gonna turn the temperature down and just let it come down naturally. All right, so it just got to 86 degrees, and I said about checking it. I did a peek just because we had to get focus here, but it's gonna ride out the way it is. I think it looks perfect the way it is. So we're just gonna let it go. When this thing gets to about close to 120, we're gonna pull it. All right, so we just hit 120. It's actually 121 now. Let's do a quick check here. And about 113, 112. So actually, we'll just let it go another minute or two, because again, it's going to carry over. And like I said, Jack and I are good with the lower. I just checked it before. I thought it was a little higher than that, but all right. Let it go a few more minutes. I might not be hitting the exact spot with the meat stick. All right, so we let the meat stick rise 3 more degrees. And we're still gonna pull it off. And that was just my aluminum pan that took off in the wind. Let me grab that. All right, we'll cut in this and show you what it looks like. As always, cheers. Here we are, end of the cook. The rib roast was just a choice, I said, but it had nice marbling. Got it at Costco. Price a little high, but that's what Ribeye is doing right now. But we season it with Grillaholics SPG and SPG Twisted. We use them both on this one. Because like I said, it was kind of recommended to do that by Devin at Grillaholics. So we're gonna try it out today. Put the rib roast on the Rec Tec 380 at 500 degrees. I had it running. Left that go for about 5 minutes. Kind of turned down to 350 until it got down there. Then I turned it down to 275 and finally 250 and let it just ride out till it got to 120. As you saw, we started checking it. I was probably a little different spot where I had the meat stick. But that's what I love about the meat stick. Just, I don't use it for my final temperature, and I don't use any probe that way until I got the X10 out, the Chef's Temp X10. Final temperature, saw it was about 7 degrees difference at a different spot. Left that rise like another 3 degrees. It rested another 4 or 5. So we're at the 120, but the reason I wanted to pull it off because other parts of this are already done a little higher temperature, so I didn't want to get it too far. And you know, honestly, Jack and I, believe it or not, won't finish this today, so we're gonna heat some of this up probably tomorrow or the next day for a leftover. Let's cut into this thing, see what we got. I'll tell you what, that looks nice. We'll try a piece off the end over here. That way I get a good flavor. Edge to edge too, that looks perfect. Yeah, wow, those flavors really work well together, actually. We always noticed the pepper came out a little bit, I thought, on the SPG, which we like, and then you get a little butter flavor. Cooked perfectly. Gonna be a good meal. Hopefully, like what you're seeing, subscribe to the channel, click the little bell, get notifications, and we'll see you next time.